We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Dragons and the Monsters. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, into the box now, Ty Cobb. And we are
leading
for
off
baseball.
For the Dragons, the left fielder, number 0.
First offering on its way. This one dances a little below the zone as it's laid off. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Hey, that was a pretty ugly swing right there from a guy who knows he's throwing a knuckleball. Ultimate rule of thumb, if it's high, let it fly. If it's low, let it go.
Ready now, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Center fielder, number 27.
Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0.
Trout.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Popped up. Gehrig is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll dive back in. Cobb leads off first with 1 away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And another foul ball. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
The 2-2 one more time. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So striding forward now, Ernie Banks. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Runner goes for second. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. Cobb rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Short, hit hard. Lindor is up with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So runners at the corners with two gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Comes set, the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
0-2. Here it is. Popped straight up. Gehrig in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. The tag, and they'll get him at second. Standing in, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Dominican Republic.
First pitch on its way.
Chipper.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2. Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes. Digging in, A.J. Gonzalez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now this is on the ground for Pujols over at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Greinke's ready. First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Now batting, Johnny Bench, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Zach Greinke.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Ball, that's out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch is popped up. Alomar has a play. And that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Ty Cobb. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Mays. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here comes Junior.
Griffey Junior.
And the pitch. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 6.
Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Greinke steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. Ready with another 0-2. Turned on down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Standing in, Ernie Banks.
The shortstop.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the former MVP Albert Pujols. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Lindor has it. Throw on to Garrett takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jim Edmonds, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Republic, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Stephen Wright. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Popped up. Pujols over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Digging in now, Johnny Bench. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses that. That's strike 2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Torres
shows bunt as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the back to the top of the order now, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, A.J. Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. This is lifted out to left. Cobb moves over, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke, a base hit in his first trip.
The pitcher.
First offering on its way.
Greinke.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Alomar ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Just keeping him close. Now the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Cody.
Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in standing. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. Cobb leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So coming to the plate, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
0-1 the count. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Cobb is after it. He's there to track it down, and that ready once again, Ernie Banks. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Ernie Banks.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman.
Now to the plate, Albert Pujols. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Arenado.
Just off on the timing for that knuckleball.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
And he got him. In now, Jim Edmonds. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Banks calls for it. 1 out. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Lindor.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Cody Bellinger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Cody Bellinger.
Too low. 1-0. And it's fouled away. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Hit in the air down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lindor, base runner at first with 1 out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Line drive base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Number 60 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Into the box, Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Gonzalez puts the tag on him, 1 gone. Now in the box, Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. 1 out, nobody on. Knuckleball. No idea where that's going as he's got to hop out of the way. And he chased it in the dirt. Gonzalez puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. Stepping into the box, Zach Greinke. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Two out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, A.J. Gonzalez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Now striding in once again, Lou Gehrig. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Number 24.
Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Junior.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Greinke comes set. 2-2 on its way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ty Cobb. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Number 0.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through life, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right?
Now
2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Griffey Jr. is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Ernie Banks. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
First offering on its way. In the air, out to right. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Now back.
Digging in, Jim Edmonds. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Edmonds.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jim Edmonds becomes out number 2 this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Here's Albert now. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance.
Albert.
Now a ball lined towards center field, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mays waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Johnny Bench. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Digging in once again, Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Foul, that ball's foul.
Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're Ichiro Suzuki will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Ground ball sent back up the middle, played on the backhand, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
The third baseman, Chipper.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate. One ball, one strike. Fouled off. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
A.J.
Stepping up now, A.J. Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Bellinger fields cleanly. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning. Then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And he gets strike 3 called.